Damn it, it's switching targets. You weren't even pointing that at me. That's bullshit. Wait, does this stuff drain my blood? How did I never realize that? Let's see, the blind gourmet's
where
menu.
the guests are blindfolded before being seated. Intriguing.
Interesting. Forewarning, all customers are blindfolded before sitting at their table. They are invited to use all their senses to enjoy their meals except their sight. Not very creative when it comes to names. Oh, I guess I've chosen the one.
It's locked, all right.
I might be going in there in the future.
Where shall I eat tonight? Good evening, Dr. Reed.
I have found a restaurant that could satisfy you, Mr. Russell. The most intriguing and exotic restaurant in London.
Really? You have piqued my interest. Where is it?
It's a place where you eat in complete darkness and try to identify your meal without anything but your palate.
My, oh my, how interesting. It could even be fun to eat a little poisson et frite that way. Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed. Please, have this for your research.
Oh my.
I may have...
I'll just take some lead. I don't think I pro'd my mother completely yet. I could do that. Mother. Mother.
Hello again, Mother.
Jonathan, back already? Good, good. I was just about to go outside to find you. You shouldn't stay away for so long.
Why do you say Mary is visiting you, Mother? You know that's impossible.
Why should it be? Are you not standing in front of me right now? Why should it be any different with your sister?
But Mary really is dead, Mother.
Yes. And are you not dead too? Isn't your father dead? And my grandson and my son-in-law? You're all gone. But you all still visit me from time to time.
But I'm not dead, Mother. I'm really here, talking to you, trying not to cry.
Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. But of course you're dead, my darling boy. Just look at you, as pale as my Mary.
Oh no, she sees through me. Although that may be the pale skin. Dad jokes.
Mother, do you know what's been going on in this area?
Not really. I don't go out much due to the epidemic, and when I do, I tend to get lost.
What do you mean you get lost? I hope you don't go outside alone.
Of course not. When I go out, your father always comes with me, but he leaves me there sometimes, and I have trouble finding the way back.
My father dead.
Have you returned to Whitechapel Cemetery since Mary's funeral?
I never want to go back to that awful place. Wait. I think I went back once. And you were there too. And Mary? No, that can't be true.
It was just a bad dream, Mother.
A nightmare, yes. Mary was so angry. I walked back home alone. If that kind policeman had not called Avery from the station, I don't know what would have happened.
Tell me, Mother, how are you? All alone in this big house with only Avery to take care of you.
I'm sad most of the time. Sad that you have left me here alone. Sad that you don't tell me when you come or go.
I'm so sorry, Mother. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I was coming home. I was home. London, the Thames, and then it happened.
What happened, Johnny?
I was attacked, Mother. And I've not been the same since.
The important thing is that you finally returned home. I was worried, you know. You were the last member of the family of whom I had no news. Even Mary comes more often than you.
No, I killed her. A second time. This time for good, hopefully. Alright, I need a hint for that.
Are you working on a new painting?
Not recently. I have trouble focusing on my subject and my mind quickly drifts. It's the same thing when I try to write poetry.
I recently met a talented painter with an excellent technique. I wish you two could meet. I'm sure you'd like her.
I'd be glad to meet her. What is her name? Is she famous? Is she dead too?
She's not famous, and her name is of no importance. And yes, she is also dead.
The important thing is, I hope you two get along. If she ever fancies meeting your mother, I'd be glad to welcome her into my home.
Alright, so for what I gather from talking to her is, she thinks she sees dead people. Fucking wonderful. My mother thinks that she sees dead people.
Goodbye, Mother. Try to rest now.
Goodbye, son. Please come back soon.
I just wish I hadn't told her that Lady Ashbury was dead. Thinking, perhaps, letting her know that she is alive, and that I know her would maybe convince her that I'm alive.
Yes, Mr. Jonathan?
Tell me the truth, Avery. Do you feel forced to stay here? Would you leave this house without the arrangement made by my father?
No, sir. I have nowhere else to go. And I promised your father I'd take care of his family as long as I live.
This house is dead, Avery. There is a curse on this family. You really should consider leaving.
If only you could have been here sooner or more often. Maybe this house would not be that empty. But you're here now, sir. So my task is not over.
You have served this family extremely well, Avery. Your support during these terrible times is much appreciated.
Then I will stay. All I ask is that you take care of my own funeral if I die before the end of the epidemic. No mass grave, please, sir.
Do you really think I don't take enough care of my mother, Avery?
Yes, I do, Mr. Jonathan.
You clearly have something more to say. Speak your mind, Avery.
I know you work hard to help the sick, but what will you do once the epidemic is over?
That is a good question. What will I do? Okay, my home.
My home is here, and I have nowhere else to go. But this house will need some improvements if I move here. Some radical changes.
That's good news. Whatever changes you have in mind, I'm sure we will find an arrangement that suits your mother also.
Question is, what do I mean by that?
What is the situation in this part of town?
For a time, the West End seemed spared by the epidemic. But the situation is getting much worse.
Have you no relatives anywhere? I'll understand if you want to take a few days to see family.
Your father managed to guarantee my earnings as long as I take care of this house, sir. My sisters are dead, and I've never met my nephews. I'll stay, sir.
Well, he's dedicated. And healthy.
Goodbye, Avery. Please watch over my mother until I return.
Of course, Mr. Jonathan. But please...
Let's see. That might be all the quests there are here. Means this is the last one.
If you wish to stay tonight, your room is ready.
And it doesn't look like it'll tell me where it's at. Yep. I suppose I'll go spend this XP then and then try that fight one more time.
I feel like reading.
Unless... Oh, Lord. I don't want to go on another healing spree, though. Fucking marker's back. What to upgrade? There's autophagy. Bite. A rage? That could come in handy. They upgrade to by 50. Rest do it by 100. Might just do body condition. Can't go wrong with being able to take some more hits. And stamina. Ooh. Oh dear. Situation's terrible here. It's down to serious. Hospital. I'd be willing to go on a healing spree there. But first, I must try my hand at the battle with Doris Fletcher. That's her name. Oh wow, that took me up 2 levels. I just might be able to do this then. This isn't the right way. Not the right way at all.
No civilians allowed, sir.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Stay back, beast! He's dead! Bloody leech! The power of the
Come on. I need some blood. Ah, bastard. Ah, it takes my blood too. I needed that blood. Seriously, this guy's still here?